friends, welcome back to my channel. I have the two new color block palettes from Huda Beauty, so if you guys want to see two eye looks, here's some of my first impression thoughts, see some swatches, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. If you aren't subscribed already, highly recommend doing so because I post pretty often. Lots and lots of new content here on my channel and I'd hate for you to miss it, so go ahead and subscribe, turn on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. If you watch my videos for a while, you know I'm quite the big fan of Huda Beauty. I just think it's so badass because she's one of the few brown girls in beauty that has this big makeup brand, and she makes a lot of like tan girl friendly products, so I love that. And I love her eyeshadow palettes and how she constructs all these really cool color stories, and I think the Obsession palettes are so fun. These ones caught my attention right away. You guys know I'm a big fan of color, so I have reviewed the Obsession palettes in the past. I don't buy them all the time, but every once in a while when they catch my attention, I do grab them. And I've had like hit or miss luck with them, so I'm very, very curious to try these two out. So let's just look at these really quick. So this is the orange and purple color block Obsession. Orange and purple has always been like one of my favorite color combinations. I still remember this as a child. Me and my parents were at like a theme park or something, and there was a balloon animal person there, and they made me a purple and orange flower, and like I'm pretty sure I picked the color combo, and I very distinctly remember it being purple and orange, so it's always been a color story that I thought went well together. And then of course you guys know I'm a big fan of green and blue, so this is the blue and green color block, and this packaging is so cute. So I did blue and yellow for my lights today, so this looks so pretty. I haven't even taken pictures of these, but I wanted to get a video up as soon as I could. So these say they have a 24-month shelf life, and the net weight is 7.5 grams or 0.26 ounces, made in China. So yeah, these ones tend to be made in China. Her bigger palettes that come out around the holiday are typically made in Italy. In the past, I have noticed a difference in the quality between the Obsessions and the full-size palettes, but either which way, I'm so excited to try these out. So I'm gonna stop talking and start applying some makeup. So ooh, this shade is catching my eye right away, so I think I might put that on my crease. Let's see here. So I primed my eyes with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow #1 primer, and I'm gonna go into this blue shade right here, and we're gonna throw that in the crease. I want to see how pigmented these eyeshadows are because I feel like I don't know what to expect. Sometimes I get a little bit impatient, I feel like, with the Obsession palettes because I just want them to be super duper pigmented, and sometimes they're not. I have grown up a little bit since those days, so we'll see. This is such a pretty shade of blue. Is color block making a comeback? You guys will have to let me know, because I swear I remember when I was in college, like shopping at Wet Seal and all the really wild color block shades or all the really wild color block clothes, I should say. So I'm just patting this on. Such a pretty blue. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to do a matte look and do the yellow shade as like an inner corner. That could be different for me, but it might be kind of fun. I think I'm leaning towards doing that. Okay, so I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into this neon kind of yellow green shade, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a spray. Hopefully it'll really pop on the inner corner, but I want to, yeah, just use it as a matte light inner corner shadow. That's building up pretty nicely, better than I expected, I should say. So I'm gonna grab this matte blue for the lower lash line, and I'm gonna blend it. This is definitely one of those formulas that you can like tap and build up, which I am not always a fan of, but since I'm kind of used to that, I can make it work with this look. But yeah, basically an all matte look. I mean, I did try out a little bit of the shimmer, but barely, so pretty cool. Okay, so for the lash line, I'm gonna use this Fresh from the LA Girl Shockwave line. And that is the look with the blue-green palette. And I'm gonna try out the cake liner too at the end, so hold on for that. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start off with the lilac shade down here. Pick that up on a Sigma blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. I'm getting like very light pigmentation from this shadow. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna try out this darker purple shade. Let's see if we can get some pigmentation from that. This shadow, the two purples, it's not even sticking to my eyelid. What the heck? I have a primer down, so I don't know why it's not. I'm trying to pack it on. Are you guys seeing this? Like, I'm trying to build it up and it's hardly building up. Like, what the heck? And there's a ton of fallout, which is not ideal. Okay, let's grab a different brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one from Oden's Eye, and I'm gonna go into the orange shade, like the darker one. And I'm gonna see if I can, okay, that's pigmented. I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner and the middle of the crease, just so there's some color. What the heck? That is by far the worst purple eyeshadow I have ever used in my entire life. It is so patchy. It's not even holding on to my crease. There's a little bit over here and like over here, but there's like nothing where I put it, which is very, very strange. Not something I've experienced, I don't think ever. So that's awfully concerning. Let's try a metallic shade. I'm gonna go into this one, and I'm just using a flat brush. Okay, the metallic built up a little bit. I'm gonna go into this orange metallic in the split pan, give it a little spray, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. The orange is really pretty. Wow, I can't get over this purple eyeshadow. It's so bad. I have so much fallout, and there's nothing on my eyelid. Like, do you guys see how patchy this is? I mean, I know purples are hard to formulate, but this is like a whole nother level of hot mess. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to put some of the orange on the outer corner just to try and like save the look a little bit. Oh my gosh, my whole eye just looks like a muddy mess on this side. I genuinely should be starting this eye over because this look is so bad. Okay, so for the cake liner, I have the Sigma. This is the, ooh, I can't even see. Am I so blind? I don't know, but this is the Beauty Bird eyeliner pencil. So I'm just gonna wet it, and I'm gonna do the blue first. So I was hoping that they would be selling the brushes that they had with the PR, but they didn't, so I'm just gonna have to, ooh, okay. I watched my friend Molly review this, and she said she really liked the cake liner, so I was very interested in trying it out because she said that it was nice and opaque, and she had tried cake liners in the past and she couldn't get them to be opaque, and she was definitely onto something about that. This is like the easiest I've ever had it with cake liner. Usually I can never get it to look this opaque, so she was right about it. Wow, that was so easy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the purple on this eye. This purple eye look is so disappointing. I'm like embarrassed at how bad it is. But yeah, this eye look, hot mess. I might include a close-up on my iPhone just so you guys can see how bad it is, because I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on my filming camera. So yeah. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a really good close-up of this eye look. See how beautiful this one is? And then look at this, it's so bad. I mean, granted, like, everything is rough right now because I'm filming this later in the day, but holy smokes, look at how patchy this is. It's so patchy. This is probably the worst eyeshadow palette I've tried this year so far. And that's saying a lot because that Morphe palette was rough. Blue-green palette, really nice. Purple-orange palette, hot garbage. So I'm going to finish up the rest of this look and I will be right back to show you. Okay, friends, so here is the completed look. Before I give you guys my thoughts on these two palettes, let me tell you really quick what else is on my face. So I'm wearing my new foundation combo I've been trying out, the Makeup Forever foundation and the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer have been working pretty well for me. The tinted moisturizer is very dewy, so I like to use it to add a little extra glow to the HD foundation. On my lips is the Gucci Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Rosewood. And for highlighter, I'm wearing this Sephora collection highlighter in Golden Hour. Everything else I will link down in the description for you guys in case you're interested or curious to know what else is on my face. Now let's really quickly talk about these two palettes. So let's talk about the one that I thought was nice. It's the blue-green one. I feel like I was able to pull off an interesting eye look. Neons always tell me what I need to know with palettes because I usually have a hard time getting them to pop on my skin tone. So this green shade worked really well. I really liked this blue. The cake liner was fabulous. So I'm very excited. I do agree with my friend Molly. She was saying that she hopes that Huda Beauty will launch more cake liners, and I agree because this is a really nice formula. It was so easy for me to use, which is really nice because I have tried a lot of cake liners in the past and they always require me picking up a lot of product and then they get really like sheer and it's just a whole disaster. So really like the cake liner. This packaging is so cool. It's like a silicone packaging up here, so it's the same size as her previous Obsession palettes, except the color block and Huda Beauty is a little bit raised and it's that like soft silicone-y packaging. So I think the packaging is super, super cool. I just love the whole vibe of this palette and it's just very interesting, and I think it's a great way for her to do more like trendy color stories at a lower price point, and then she reserves like the more neutral, the more everyday color stories for her bigger palette. So I like that she gives variety that way. This palette is giving me a headache. I want to throw it away in the garbage. It's so bad. I'm definitely gonna have to try this out one more time just to see if I'm like absolutely nuts, but I'm so shocked at how bad this palette is. I did film a close-up so you guys would have seen how bad this eye looks. I'm hoping it's like a Monet, like it looks okay because I'm sitting quite a bit away from my camera, but up close it's so bad. I would be so ashamed to go out in public like this. I feel like every shade was bad. I feel like all the mattes in this palette are incredibly weak, but this purple shadow is by far the worst eyeshadow I've ever experienced. So I would love to know if you guys picked these up and tried them out, if you felt like both palettes were the same quality. I'm clearly having different results with each of the palettes, so I'm wondering if I got a dud. I'm really wondering because how can this one be so bad and this one be fine? Like that just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So I will definitely be checking out other creators' videos because it just doesn't make sense and I'm very, very confused. Anyways, I really like the blue-green. The purple-orange is awful, and so I'm half satisfied with the whole situation. That is everything for this video. I hope you found it useful and hopefully a little bit entertaining to watch me struggle. But thank you guys so much for checking this video out. I will see you in a new video very, very soon. Bye, guys!